As civil advocate, I've been involved with a lot of work on inclusion. I go, I go to many different meetings and conferences. It is great that I am able to use my experience and skills to work on making changes happen. But I'm still faced with challenges when I want to take part.
When we take part in meetings with other organisations, we very rarely get the information in the way we need. People don't realise about the support or time we need to understand and take part. There are no international guidelines on how to include us.
The Convention on the Rights of People with Disabilities guarantees that people with intellectual disabilities can participate in all parts of their community. That means the right to accessible information and processes. There are many organizations and groups around the world doing good work on inclusive participation, accessible information, running inclusive events, supporting inclusive participation in their governance, and role modeling good support. But we need a clear set of global guidelines for organizations, governments, and the UN system. Inclusion International and Down Syndrome International, working with our global networks over the next year, will collect existing practices and develop guidelines which organizations and governments can endorse and use.
Down Syndrome International and Inclusion International will work together and with our networks to collect this good work into guidelines for our members and for the other organisations that we work with. The guidelines will cover how to include self-advocates in our work in inclusion and to make sure that everyone can participate.
The guidelines will help organisations understand to give us the accommodation, support and time we need to take part so we can really have our voices heard. These guidelines will teach you how to listen to us and respect us and include us. Inclusion International and Down Syndrome International will be launching this work soon, so follow us on social media for updates.